Hello, 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 my beautiful pink sisters. Hello, hello. Good to see you today. My sisters just want to share with you the importance of having a great mindset while you are going through your journey. I'm talking about while you're going through your healing process, your mindset must be right. My name is Marcia Jackson, and I am a thriver. I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. However, I don't live in a state of having cancer. What do I mean by that? My mind frame is, like I told my doctor, the medical report of what you see of me is none of my business. And I meant it. I meant it. And I'm not saying ignore what's going on with you. No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying. What is going on with you is real. Cancer is real. I know that cancer is in my body. I know that. However, I don't have to live as if cancer is taking me out. No, I make sure that I work on my mindset. I decided to be the most positive person there is. Okay. I decided just because cancer is in my body, it doesn't mean that I have to sit down and give up. I am doing things that I wasn't even doing prior to being diagnosed. And I don't claim that. I really don't like to say I have cancer. What you will hear me say, I was diagnosed with it. I was diagnosed because I'm not claiming that. We have to be so careful of how we are saying things. My cancer, no, it is not your cancer. It is the cancer. I'm not saying, sometimes if I say it, I will correct it real quick. I'm not saying my cancer. No, I'm not. I'm saying the cancer. I'm not saying I have it. I'm saying I was diagnosed with it. Yes, it is in my body, but I don't have it. Okay. Now, making sure your mindset is right. While we are um, going through our healing process, the way we think is very, 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 very important. Okay. I don't even say that I am a survivor. I don't like that word, survivors, because when you say that you are survivors, it makes it seems as if you're in a war. We're not in a war with our body. Think about it. Cancer was produced in our body. It's not something that we caught from someplace or someone. Cancer, our body produced it for whatever reason. Things wasn't working right, damaged cells, and our body now produced the cancer. So I decided not to go into a battle with my body. I'm not fighting with my body. I embrace it. And as I'm embrace it, because it is real, it's there. I embrace it. And I see how can we work this thing out? Meaning, meaning, I am doing things to uplift my body. I'm doing things for my immune system to be strong enough to deal with this in my body. So if I fight my body, in my mind, I'm thinking my body may want to fight back. I don't want that. So I am going and I'm seeing this thing as, okay, okay, Marcia, how can I look at this thing? This thing is inside of me. All right, let's see how we can make peace with it. So I'm making peace with my body. I talk to my body. Yes, I do. I talk to my body. I apologize to my body because for me, and I'm not speaking for everyone, I'm speaking for me. For me, I recognize that I have, because cancer is not um, in my genes. None of the women in my family have breast cancer. My grandmother had stomach cancer. She died at 86 years old, and no one else had cancer. So cancer is not something that I inherit. Okay. So for me, and that's for me, everyone's situation is different. For me, I, looking back, I saw all the signs leading up to cancer. I recognized them, and I recognized some things that I have done to aggravate it and to make it worse. Before I was diagnosed. Obviously, I must have been stage zero, stage one, stage two, stage three, stage four, until I became, and stage three until I became stage four when I was diagnosed. So, um, I talked to my body. I apologized. I'm sorry. I did some things to my body that I wasn't thinking right. I put things in my body that wasn't right. So I apologize. And how can we work this out? And I am giving my body the things that it needs, the alkaline food, the good nutrition, all the good stuff that my body is, that my cells need to thrive. While those damaging cells are in my body, I'm not worrying about those. I'm worrying about the good stuff to make sure I have enough good cells to overcome the bad cells. That's the way I look at it. And my mindset, I make sure that my mind is right. Yes, in the beginning, I did thought that cancer was going to kill me. I did because that's the world we live in. Soon as someone tell you you have stage four cancer, the first thing you thinking, oh my God, how much longer they have to live. And I decided, no, 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 that's not going to be my story. I don't know what the future hold, but as of today, I am living my best life. I live for today. I'm not worrying about what's going on tomorrow. I'm not worrying about what happened last week. I'm just living for today. This is not for everyone, but this works for me. I wake up, I feel great. I thank God for being here, for feeling great. And I live my life as if today is the only day I have. Yes, I do. I make sure that I'm the most positive person wherever I go. I am the most positive. I have a smile on my face. I'm greeting everyone, and I am just loving life. Another thing that I do every day, in addition to reading something motivating, I journal and I just find at least 5 things that I am grateful for. Okay. And I just thank God that I'm here. And I said this before, for me, cancer is not a curse. Cancer for me, when I got diagnosed, it was a blessing in disguise because I realized that I needed to do some things to get myself together. And one of my goals was I always wanted to live to be 100 years old, 100 plus. I don't know why. That ever since I was a little girl, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna live to be 100. I'm gonna be live to be 100. But when I think about it, the route that I was going, the things that I was eating, and not getting any rest and stress and all that, I wouldn't have made it to 65 if I wasn't diagnosed with cancer. Because when I got diagnosed with cancer, that's when my eyes opened up and said, oh shit, something is wrong. I am not healthy. And I start to get serious. I started to get serious. So all I'm saying is be careful of what you think. No one can think for you, but you are what you think. Just like you are what you eat, you are who you think you are. And I'm not going to say you, I decided to think positive. I decided to think just because the cancer's in my body doesn't mean that I'm going to die. It means I am thriving. I am thriving. And every day I wake up, I just think, oh my God, every day is like a birthday. Every day is like Christmas. Every day is like Easter. Every day is the best. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the best day ever. And that's the way I live my life. I'm living my life with purpose. I'm living my life with enjoyment and peace and happiness. I wish that my pink sisters out there that you can see my heart right now. It is just jumping for joy. It is jumping for joy. Today I go to get a my PET scan, my PET scan. I don't remember what it stands for, but ladies out there, my sisters out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to get my PET scan done today. I'm not worrying about a thing. Regardless of that finding, I don't care what it is. It's not going to rock me. It's not going to change me. I'm going to still be who I am. I'm not worried about the outcome of my PET scan. My first PET scan that I did, it was black. It was showing cancer all over, from my liver, my kidney, my all over my breast down to my stomach area, my chin, my neck, my bones, all over my first PET scan. Yeah. But I didn't let that change my mindset. It is what it is. Why am I going to worry myself? It still is what it is. And I'm not saying I wasn't taking precaution. Yes, I was doing things I need to do to get myself better, but I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to worry about it because that, for me, my thinking is if I stress myself about it, it's going to speed up the process of killing me. So I do that. I wanted my doctor when I first got diagnosed with cancer. His word to me, I never forget. He said, "The only thing we could do for you, because at the time nothing was. Although I did not want, and I wasn't going to do chemo and radiation and surgery. I wasn't going to do that. However, he told me, you know, when I saw my second doctor he told me, the oncologist told me." There's no option for surgery for you. There's no option for chemo. There's no option for radiation. That's how bad the cancer was in my body, that I had no option. There were no option. He said, I am going to prescribe you this medication. It was Kisqali and another medicine, Letrozone. I'm no longer on those. But he prescribed me those medicine and he said, this is to prolong your life. A doctor using the word prolong, he's like, there's no cure for you're for stage 4, and there's no other treatment. Can't do surgery on you. It's all over your body. We can't give you chemo. It's all, so we're just going to prolong it. This medicine is for you, for it not to spread anymore. No, so I said to him, I'm going to prolong this baby until I'm 100. He looked at me like, you know, I said, okay, prolong. Just don't tell me how much time you think that I have. I'm going to prolong this baby all the way out until I can't prolong it anymore. And that's the way I live my life. I'm like, okay, if there's no cure, no whatever, I will prolong it and I will stretch it out as long as I can. And I tell you, but like I said, if you could see my heart right now, I don't let the cancer define who I am. I don't let the cancer dictate the way I'm going to act and feel. No. Mm-mm. I am going to still continue to be Marcia, and I am going to be the happiest, the most joyful, the most grateful person on that I know. I can't say, that I know. I am going to be that. And that's the way I'm going to continue to live my life. I can't speak for tomorrow. I only can speak for today. My pink sisters, I encourage you to keep your mind set right. Be careful of what you say, because anything follow after I am, it is. So be careful of your I am. When you say I am, ask yourself if that's the way you want it to be. And if it's not the way you want it to be, you may want to change that I am. Okay? Instead of saying I am sick, tell yourself I am getting well. Instead of saying I am whatever. Just think of the words that you want to say after your I am. Okay? Okay, my pink sisters, take care. Until next time, like I always say, although I don't know you personally, I love you. I love you. I love you. We are connected. We are connected. Unfortunately, we are connected through cancer. We are connected, and I know exactly how you feel. I just choose not to live in the state of cancer. So I encourage you to rethink your mindset if you're not already there. If you are laying in the bed feeling sorry for yourself, just get up, get up, get up, get up, and start thinking a little differently. And you'll be surprised. Your body start to follow the way you think, your mind start to follow, and everything start to follow the way you are thinking. You are what you think. Okay? The mind is very powerful. Until next time, take care.